Hi, boys and girls. Today's theme is all about birds. I'm going to read If You Were a Bird, written by S.J. Calder, illustrated by Cornelius Van Wright. So, if you were a bird, let's find out. Look up. Can you see me? I am a bird. I have wings, feathers, a beak, like other birds, but I'm special. I am a robin. Adult robins have an orange-red breast, and in spring you can hear me sing my song. Cheer up, cheer, cheer, cheer up. Have you ever seen a robin's egg? It's small and pale blue. When I sit inside my egg, I live in a nest. When I was still inside my egg, I lived in a nest. The nest was made of grass and twigs and bits of paper and thread, all held together with mud. What's your house made of? Is it brick, wood, stone? Spend some time talking to mom or dad about that. What's your house made of? My mother laid 4 eggs, and she sat on the eggs to keep them warm. My father flew around and brought back food for her to eat. Soon I was ready to come out of my egg. I pecked from the inside using the sharp point of my beak. Tap, tap, tap. At last my shell broke. Crack, I was out. I couldn't see. I was small and weak, and I almost had no feathers at all. So there we see the new little tiny bird. Cheep, cheep. My brothers and sisters hatched out of their eggs too, and we opened our mouths wide, and mother and father fed us food. We were growing fast, and we were hungry little birds. See how the mother's feeding her little birds? Now I'm older, so I find my own food, and I use my beak to pick berries and seeds, and to catch insects and worms are easier to find after it rains. And what foods do you like to eat? Spend some time with mom or dad talking about your favorite foods. Especially healthy foods, right? While I'm sitting in a tree, I see you running and walking. I can't move very fast on the ground, but instead I hop, hop, hop. But there's one thing I can do that you can't. Do you want to guess? I bet you know. What can birds do that humans can't? That's right. I can fly. I push off my legs and start flapping my wings. Then I up, up, up I go, and my wings move up and down, and they move in circles. Look at that. It's fascinating to watch a bird fly. It really is. Take some time to do that. From up in the air, I see treetops and rooftops, and I see you. You look a lot like a dot because you're so far away, because you're so small, right? And he's so high up. Sit up on someone's shoulders. Now you know how it feels to be off the ground looking down. Birds move in many ways. Eagles soar and glide in the air, on the wind. Hummingbirds hover over one spot. Sometimes they even fly backwards. Ostriches, they can't fly, but they run fast. And penguins can't fly, but they can swim very well. We're actually going to talk about penguins in the next couple weeks. I cannot swim, but I can take a bath in a puddle. I flutter my wings, splash, splash, splash. Then I preen my feathers. That means I run my beak through my feathers to make them smooth and clean. Birds are the only animals that have feathers. Often the male bird is more colorful, has more colorful feathers than the females. So here we're looking at the robin. We've got the male and the female. We notice that the male is more colorful. It has more colorful feathers. Cardinals, male, female, same thing. Males are prettier, they have more colors. Peafowls, we've got the peacock and the peahen, and then the mallard duck, the male and the female. We can see the difference there too, and all these different types of birds. And remember, the cardinal is our state bird, remember? As winter comes, food is hard to find, so most birds fly south, and the geese fly together. Robins fly in small groups, or they fly alone. So right now in wintertime, we won't be seeing robins. At least we shouldn't be seeing robins. After a long trip, I perch on a branch, and I grip the branch with the foot and tuck the other one beneath me, and then I tuck my head under my wing and I sleep. So here we see the robin sleeping. When the snow melts and the day is longer, look for me in the sky or on a tree branch, and I'll be back to let you know that spring is here again. And in the springtime, we'll start noticing that the robins come back, and that's our first sign of spring coming back. So I can't wait to see the robins. I have a short little story here from our animal baby book, and it just talks a little bit about Bobby the Bluebird that I wanted to read with you. So Bobby the Bluebird. Baby bluebirds will hatch from these eggs, and Bobby is a young bluebird. His nest is inside this tree. Here we see him. Bobby's mom brings him food to eat. And when Bobby grows up, he'll have bright blue feathers, just like his dad. And I just wanted to show you the colors. Look how beautiful. Great job listening, friends.